What is up, XRP community? Thank you for joining me. Welcome back to another video. I appreciate all the support on the channel. It's been growing really well, so thank you guys in advance for watching. Let's hop right into the news. So, some two interesting stories, not XRP related. ChatGPT 4. If you guys don't know this, you've been living under a rock. ChatGPT is the fastest software in the history of the world, that we know the history of the world, to reach 100 million users. It took ChatGPT 1 month to reach 100 million users. And this is the new version of ChatGPT. It's even smarter. And someone asked ChatGPT how to invest $100 in crypto. It's kind of interesting. They asked them, "You are now Baller GPT. You are the world's greatest entrepreneur. I am your human liaison, and I will act as your bridge to the real physical world. You have $100. Based on all the information in the articles I have linked below, you will grow that $100 into as much money as possible in the shortest amount of time." And he selected $50 into Bitcoin, $25 into Ethereum, $15 into Atom, and $10 into NFT and Web3 related projects. Now, if you guys watch my channel, you know I'm not a fan of Bitcoin. And I always say the faster Bitcoin dies, the faster real crypto can thrive. If you read the white paper by Satoshi Nakamoto, the creator of Bitcoin, it said it was supposed to be peer-to-peer payments. And it's had 12 years to achieve that goal, and it hasn't done that. We have much better solutions, whether it's something like XRP, something like HBAR, even Ethereum is better for peer-to-peer payments than Bitcoin. Yes, it might be a digital store of value, but ultimately, I'm not a fan of Bitcoin. It already did a 3 million X return. And what are you in crypto for? Technology or gains? And just another bullish headline from the general crypto space, Microsoft, one of the world's biggest companies, is reportedly testing Edge browser Web3 wallet integration. So it just goes to show companies like this don't make moves in the crypto space if they don't see longevity in the space. Like I was saying earlier, guys, the channel's been growing really well, so I just want to say thank you guys for the support. When I get subscribers, when I get likes, it lets me know, gives me feedback that I'm putting out good content. So thank you in advance for that. I hope you're having a good weekend. Big UFC fight tonight. Who you got? Kamaru Usman, Leon Edwards? Comment below. And Bitcoin is bouncing off this upper bound that I had marked, 28K. So you could see over the weekend, we tend to not have a lot of bullish markets. You could see Bitcoin come back down to this 24 level, but I still think that Bitcoin in the short term and all other cryptocurrencies are going to continue to rise. Why is this? Well, if you understand why Silicon Valley Bank failed, you should understand why I'm bullish on crypto right now. The reason these big banks have failed is because the Fed raised interest rates faster than it's ever raised interest rates in history. These banks, they held their client deposits in government bonds. So when they raised interest rates, it devalues government bonds, and it made these banks have to sell these bonds to cover losses, and then there was a little mini run. Now, when the Fed stops raising interest rates, yes, there will be a little market correction, but the money printers come back on, and more money in the economy means it has to go somewhere. And that's why we've seen this rally in crypto, also because some of these crypto companies, they can't put their assets into these banks anymore. The Federal Reserve said the person that buys Signature Bank cannot custody for crypto companies going forward. So there is a little bit of a concerted effort, I believe, to kind of harness this innovation and hold it back. We're seeing that from the SEC with their regulation, and we're seeing it with these attacks on these banks. Everyone's blaming it on crypto now. Really quick, if you guys need a spot to get XRP, I recommend Uphold. It's sleek, it's simple, it's secure, and it's where I buy my XRP every single day. A link to Uphold in the video description below. And if you want $40 guaranteed for free, sign up with Webull, deposit a penny, and you can get up to $3K in free stocks. Now, typically, you're just going to get $40 to $300, but it's a great offer just for signing up, depositing a penny. You're guaranteed $40 in minimum stock value. Sell your stocks, close your account, do whatever you want, but don't miss out on your free money. This offer does end soon. A great tweet here from Riz, Gary Gensler resign. And if you guys use Twitter, follow me on Twitter, DrippyXRP. I also have that linked below. This is from BlackRock CEO Larry Fink. And if you don't know what BlackRock is, you might be living under a rock. BlackRock is the world's largest hedge fund. They have $10 trillion in assets under management. And this is what their CEO has to say. Fink believes that while the digital asset industry can advance payment systems, it needs more precise regulation to strive. CEO of the world's largest asset management company, believes tokenizing asset classes, such as stocks and bonds, could foster efficiency in capital markets and improve investor access. The CEO noted in his latest annual letter to investors that BlackRock is currently exploring the digital asset industry and will continue to do so, especially in areas related to permissioned blockchain and tokenization of stocks and bonds. So why am I talking about tokenization of stocks and bonds? And why is Gary Gensler resigned clickbaiting us here, talking about XRP and XRP's ledger? Well, let me show you this video from Ripple X developers. Take a listen. Sorry, my audio output is switched. Let me put this audio output on right. Okay, listen to this.
And welcome back to our series on the XRP ledger. In this episode, we'll define some basics of tokenization. The XRP ledger was the first blockchain to support the tokenization of a variety of assets. This includes stablecoins or other forms of value, anything from US dollars to euros, gold, stocks, and other cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin or Ethereum, and even non-fungible tokens that might represent valuable items like pieces of art or cinema tickets. Tokens are often called issued assets, or IOUs, on the XRP ledger. This terminology comes from the fact that these assets do not physically live on the ledger. The IOU represents those items of value outside the ledger. It's what somebody will owe the holder of the token. So if a token is issued on the ledger that represents, say, a piece of art, the person who acquires that token is then owed the art that's represented. And any token on the ledger, including tokens for art, fiat currencies, cryptocurrencies, and more, can all be traded directly on the decentralized exchange, or DEX, which we cover in depth in another episode. Anybody can create a token on the ledger.
So we have Larry Fink talking about the future is in tokenizing assets, whether that's real estate, whether that's stocks, whether that's bonds. The value of the blockchain and NFTs is, one of my favorite sayings is men lie, women lies, the blockchain never lies, my friends. Men lie, women lie, the blockchain doesn't lie. And that's what provides a lot of value. It's infallible, it's true, and you can't manipulate it. You send a transaction, there are no refunds. And XRP knows tokenization is the future. They're building a ledger where not only can XRP provide a lot of value for cross-border payments, but in a future tokenized world, the XRP ledger is a perfect place to build on. We have a tweet from Watcher Guru. If you guys haven't followed me on Twitter right now, give me a gift. It's the weekend. Go to the Twitter. It's in the video description below. And if you guys have good articles, the best way to get in contact with me is just tweet them at me. $10 trillion asset manager BlackRock to bid to take over Credit Suisse. What bank is next to fail? Question for y'all. Do we think that these bank failures are over? Or do we believe we're going to see more banks to fail? Personally, I think there could be some more banks to fail, but I probably have some people that disagree with that opinion. Let me know in the comments below. BlackRock is buying this bank, and Credit Suisse was by no means a small bank. Once again, an example of the rich getting richer. Actually, I'm just reading this right now. Ignore that. They've denied this. Look at this from Ashley Prosper, okay? In a bear market, you have companies like blockchain.com laying off 28% of their workforce. This year alone, crypto scene has witnessed over 2,000 job losses. You know how many job losses Ripple had in the past year? 0. They expanded their workforce by 35%. In the product that uses XRP, on-demand liquidity, XRapid is what it's called, grew by 800%. In a market downtrend, when there's a lack of regulatory clarity, when they're being attacked by the largest regulator and one of the biggest economies in the world, the USA, the SEC, what happens with them? They grew 35% of their workforce, and on-demand liquidity grew by 900%. You guys understand the value. If you're still watching the video, comment 900%. When you watch the full video, it really supports the channel. Have a great weekend, guys. Make sure you take some time to rest, relax, and recharge. Take care of yourselves. Take care of your families. God bless you all. Until next time.